Game Art.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Doing a little pop-up stream here. Just getting everything checked out, making sure my levels are good. Kool-Aid, what's up, man? Is the stream, um, did it even out for you? I'm watching it also, and, it seems fine on my end. Yeah, let's give it up to my dude, Triple OG Kool-Aid. Oh, man. I put on the title Grandia 30 hours in. Oh, that's close enough. And I don't remember. It's been like 3 weeks. I don't remember what the heck was going on. It looks like we're in a pretty weird spot too, so let's go. Warp space. Where the hell did I leave off? I guess I should have went back and watched the last stream a little bit. Let's make sure we're all recovered. What's this thing? Okay, so this is the abandoned village. Yeah, I have. It's been like at least 3 weeks. I know last week I did Android Assault for the Sega CD. It's been so long. I feel out of time, out of focus. It's kind of a weird game to bounce back into because you're constantly managing everybody else's skills so much and how much points you're given to each person's magic and all that going away and coming back can be difficult at times. That's alright. I get it.
Pretty easy.
Some games aren't so bad to bounce back and forth on. But this was definitely one because there's no like journal or nothing either. Right, and it's like, it's an older turn-based one, so the paths are pretty fixed. You know what I mean? Like, if you start just going one direction, like, you're either going forward or backward, so you'll get it, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like the real finer detailed stuff, like the skill management and everything, that's where you start getting tripped up on this one. Man, I hate to discard such an item. I'm full though. Right. That's definitely a big thing. Like that's like I love the Persona games, but I don't take starting them lightly. The fourth one isn't too long, but 3 and 5 are long as shit. So even though I love them and highly recommend them, don't start them lightly because they are visual novels. Like they take a long time. And this is probably the longest Grandia. Like the other Grandias are actually pretty short, which is something I like sometimes. And really, it's not too challenging, which is another aspect I like sometimes. You know, I mean, every time I play a turn-based RPG, I don't want it to be the most challenging experience of my life. You know, sometimes I just want a casual turn-based RPG. If anybody's interested, though, without a doubt, the most challenging turn-based RPG I've ever played in my life. Not just in terms of how many random encounters there are, but its bosses, has got to be Nocturne on the PS2. The new one they did for the Switch and everything, they nerfed it a bit so it's easier. The PS2 version,
No problem.
S tier difficulty, especially if you do everything. An example of a casual turn-based RPG, I would say Grandia for sure, 1 and 2. 2 is even more casual because it's shorter, but definitely, 1 and 2. Jade Cocoon. Jade Cocoon is a great casual turn-based RPG. Not too long, not too challenging. PS1. Hey, Rushmore Show. Thanks for joining us. Give a round of applause to the Rushmore Show and their podcast. Make sure to go check out their channel and their show and everything. Yeah, I would definitely say Jade Cocoon's a good one. Let me think. I think some of the earlier Final Fantasies, like 4, even though, like, I wouldn't say they're super short, they're not super long either, but 4 is a pretty good one. Like, it's just in depth enough to keep, you know what I mean, to keep you going, and, but it's also easy enough, and the mechanics are spread out enough to where it never seems like it's a whole lot. Like, I'd say 4 is a pretty good one. And I mean, I don't know, 10's pretty good too for a casual, Final Fantasy 10 for a casual RPG. And it's also kind of like Final Fantasy 7 in the sense that you can play the normal storyline and not have to invest that much time or effort, or you can go the extra mile and get all the ultimate weapons and everything, which is a huge effort.
All right, we won.
See, I've only ever played Dragon Quest 8 or whatever for the PS2. I've never played any other Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior or nothing. I need to. Or the E's, or yeah, I've never played those either. There's so many great, turn-based RPG franchises even that it's hard to keep up. Okay, this is no man's land for me. This is like pioneer country. I have no idea what's going on in this place, and I don't really remember it. It's probably been 10 years since I played this game. Dude, I've heard from so many people that these games are phenomenal. Like at least like several of them, and that they're highly recommended. I just haven't got there yet. Probably if I didn't spend so much time replaying old turn-based RPGs, I could probably play some more new ones. I've been getting more and more into Sega exclusive JRPGs over the last few years, just because it seems like they're not getting ported and they get more and more expensive as the years go. So I've been trying to slowly focus on those.
Not bad, eh?
I've dabbled in the Fantasy Stars. I haven't played through any of them. Um, I had three recently, but I ended up trading it for a fishing game. Long story, but yeah, Fantasy Stars one I definitely want to get into and check out. I've been checking out the Shining Force games a little bit. Um, Dragon Force, Bay. Um, there's so many. Dark Wizard, like
What a cinch.
Dark Wizard is one I should stream, but it's another one that where I'd probably only stream like a couple, areas of it because it's like a strategy, turn-based strategy RPG, and it's known for being long. I mean, we're talking 90 hours or so. I could do Dragon Force though. God, that's such a good game. I want it. They have like um reproductions of two fan reproductions of two where you can put it on your Sega Saturn with an action replay or a modded Sega Saturn and play two. You know, when normally it only came out in Japan. So I want to check that out. See, I never did Shining. I never played Shining in the Dark. Isn't there like a Shining in the Holy Ark as well? Like, it is kind of an RPG. Did you know that Mario Tennis was one of the few games other than Pokemon that was compatible with the transfer pack? If you have Mario Tennis on your Game Boy and Mario Tennis on your 64, and you plug it in there, it unlocks a secret character. What? I think there's three games total, and I think another one is Mario Golf. And it's not a Mario character either. I want to say it's like a no-name, like human-looking character. Look at this random door. Oh, enter Warp Space 2. I thought there was at least like 10 more hours left to this game. Get saved up, get recovered up. Don't know what's coming. Oh, that looks like that one dude. Um, her husband. That's like, what I mean, the tall chick. I forget her name. We haven't Milda. She hasn't been in the group too long. It looks like her husband, one of the wise men. No, man. Normally I stream on Wednesdays about this time and on Fridays, but I'm gonna be working on a video tomorrow night, so I won't be able to stream. So I got the opportunity to tonight, so I just did a pop up. I have been working on this game on stream, on and off stream, mainly on for a while though.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
But yeah, normally it's like around 9 on Wednesdays and around 10 or 11 on Fridays. Sometimes it, varies a day, staggers off by a day, and sometimes I do pop-ups. Congratulations on the success of your show, Rushmore show. I pop in, obviously, from time to time when you're streaming and everything and go live and all that. And it seems like you've really been gaining an audience and everything, so that's awesome. Big congrats.
Oh, power of ice.
Right before I hopped on here, I was watching everybody over at the Retro Bliss channel podcast doing a podcast. Their top 5 gaming consoles of all time. My friend Dr. Scott was on there, so had to pop in for a minute. I'm always popping into everybody's different shows when I get the chance. It's all about love, man. It's all about community.
I love it! You guys are so great!
It's a fun topic, Everyone's got their different opinions and everything, and it's fun to explore and have the chat chime in and drop, what's their number 1, 2, and 3 or whatever, when everyone else is doing their, number 1, 2, or 3. I like popping in there and saying crazy stuff, like, like, oh, Brian from Retro, BD Retro Mods, his favorite console is like, the Atari Jaguar CD. He's like, no, it's not. PS2, PS1, NES, and SNES, your top 4. It's a good lineup. It's a good lineup for sure. I don't know the exact lineup, but I know Dreamcast would be up there pretty high for me. My first console was a 2600, but the Dreamcast was really when it took off for me, when it seemed like they were hitting a point with gaming and development where just anything was possible. And it was still to this day the only console I ever got day 1 of release. Hydra Thunder was the game I came home with. it's not an easy console to collect for nowadays. You know, the lasers are going out in a lot of them. They're not easy to replace manually, or you know, they're not easy to source. Like, a lot of people are taking the broken ones and putting the OEM mod in there with the SD card and everything, which is not a bad idea. You know, it's a good source for that. You know, the lasers are hard to come by, they're expensive to reproduce and hard to put in, so it's a hard console to collect for, I'm not gonna lie. And I still collect for it regularly. I just got a few more Dreamcast games recently, but games are expensive, especially the good ones, and hard to come by. I gotta get back on that lower level. There's a seed down there. A lot of the disc-based Sega, I mean, not a lot, all of them. All of the disc-based Sega consoles are hard to collect for. Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast. And I collect for all of them. And, yeah, it's getting increasingly harder and harder to find, you know, games for it, and especially at prices you're willing to pay for. Like, I feel less bad paying like $100 or more for, you know, a hard to find RPG that has a whole lot of hours worth of play for it that's, you know, not been ported, than I do like, you know, a beat 'em up for those consoles. And there's plenty of very expensive, you know, beat 'em ups and, you know, I mean, fighting games for those consoles, well over $100. Some have been ported, some haven't. If I was to choose sheerly off library, probably end up being the PS2. Even though, man, there's so many great JRPGs on the PS1. I don't know. It's a tough choice either way. I have to really sit down and think about it. I noticed that the SNES, you know, reaches people's top 5 lists a lot. And I had a SNES growing up, but I really didn't get to play a lot of games for it. And I have one now, of course, and I collect for it. I have more games now for it than I ever have, but I have less nostalgia drive for the SNES. Like the NES, that game is in my heart forever. Like, yeah, like no matter how many consoles have come and gone throughout the years, I've always had an NES. Yeah, PS2 is peak for sure. And Dark Cloud, I mean, you already know Kool-Aid is. I'm a mega fan for Dark Cloud. Which Sony owns the rights to. Like, they could at least come out with a, you know, HD 1 and 2 pack. Oh, hell yeah. You a Dark Cloud fan? Man. Such a great game. A 2 hits me less. Like, I actually just finished 2 for the first time last year. And I didn't even play it till probably for the first time till like 2010 or so. And it took me years to really grasp it. It's a quite of a learning curve in 2. But yeah, one is the stuff dreams are made out of. Like, yeah, it was your first PS2 game. I don't know if it was my first, but I definitely remember playing it and getting it real soon after getting the PS1 or the PS2. It was a launch title, if I remember correctly. Which is a super ambitious launch title. You know, it's a huge game with lots of, you know, mechanics. I mean, so like just the diorama mechanic alone, like you could have did a game just based off that, and they did. But there's also a ton of other mechanics, the weapon building, the fishing, the world building. Like there's just so many mechanics in Dark Cloud. Like, and the origin story, man, I love it. Like Sony handpicked each developer. Like they wanted Dark Cloud to be the next big thing. Like there's a PlayStation magazine back in the day where Toan is on the cover, and the cover is Dark Cloud Zelda Killer. Like they seriously had ambition for Dark Cloud and put money into it. Like, and I'm not gonna say it flopped, but it definitely wasn't no Zelda Killer. In terms of sales and everything. Like, and I'm not gonna say I like Dark Cloud more than Zelda. Like, I like it more than certain Zelda games, but The Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite franchises, so I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I believe that. It was huge. I mean, there was a ton of stuff that didn't even make it into the game. And they had to nerf certain mechanics, like the diorama mechanic was supposed to be way more in depth than what it was, and it's still super fun. But like 2, you get a better glimpse of what they wanted, the diorama mechanic to work like. Rushmore, I don't know if you've ever been to the Dark Cloud Compendium channel. Oh my god, like that is the best Dark Cloud channel in existence. Like you have to check them out if you're a big Dark Cloud fan. Dude, subscribe. Oh yeah, I'll be right back. But still, man, oh my god, I still can't believe he's been able to take this channel dedicated to Dark Cloud 1 and 2 and do so much with it. Like, you'd think it would just be like deep dive in the games. No. I mean, it is that for sure. But we're talking data mining the games. Finding a different demo discs from different territories, data mining them, and physically looking through them to see if there's any differences. Finding prototypes of the disc before it was released to look for anything that didn't make it to the actual release. I mean, lost media for it, lost toys for it, Hidden Castle covers it all. Why we never got a Dark Cloud 3, like what different elements of what was going to be in Dark Cloud 3 that went into Rogue Galaxy. If you've ever played that on PS2, I mean, I'm telling you, great channel with lots and lots to learn from. Like, I used to be mad that we've never got a Dark Cloud 3, and after watching like a lot of different Hidden Castles videos, I have a much better understanding now. And I actually feel better about it. Of course, I would still love to see one, but it would take a lot that Sony's probably not willing to do. Very underrated. There's a strong community though. Like, there's a lot of people who look at Dark Cloud. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, meh, it looks okay and everything. But there's definitely a strong community of people that are like, no, like, this game is perfection. Like, it's a bit grindy, but it's also balanced. Like, it's based off the person. Like, you can stop the grind and go do other stuff. And maybe in May, Kool-Aid, when we go to Super Sensi, you know what I mean? Maybe you can find you one. Oh, damn it. I definitely should have healed before this fight. It's all good. Hey, there you go. Cooley's got a very, very interesting channel. It's going to be growing here in the future, I believe.
Now you'll be okay.
And everybody who's like watching this now or maybe watching this later, like search MF Kool-Aid on Twitch if you really want to see it go down. Like, I do can stream.
Here goes. Ha!
And I think another one of the big complaints with Dark Cloud 2 is that there's too many characters. So like when you're getting towards the end of the game, I think you have 5 different characters, and like it gets to be a bit grindy when you have to continue to level up everybody's weapon. You know what I mean? But it's worth it. But I can see where they're coming from on that aspect. Like, that's probably why on 2 you only get the 2 characters. You know what I mean? People were probably complaining, and it's like, well, you know what? We're just gonna focus on 2 characters then, but we're gonna double down on what all they can do. Warp Space Core. Oh, this is where the shit's about to go down, y'all. Let's get some buffs going. Get some defense up. Get some speed buffs going.
Please protect us.
Yeah, everybody, thanks for stopping out and hanging out for a bit. Give yourselves a little round of applause.
There's no use in
Try a
waiting.
side throw. See how many targets we got here. 2. So attacking the middle one is not doing shit right now.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Hopefully this will cancel his move he's about to do. I learned Burn Strike. Oh, nice. And learned Immortal Aura. Ooh, that sounds cool. Nah, I didn't cancel his move. Dragon Zap. Oh, that sounds like a badass magic spell.
Oh, lightning, strike down the enemy.
Nice. 1100. Holy shnikes. We'll try to stick with the attacks that are, affecting all parts of it. Temporarily defends against all attacks. Oh, I'm gonna have to start leveling that up. It's nice it started off at level 1. It must be based off of what the parent skill is, whether it be lightning or whatever it is.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Earth leveled up. Nice. See if I can do that. Oh, nope. Can't do that dragon zap again. Man, I can't believe that. 1100. Like, that's crazy. Let's do a zap whip. It seems like that left arm is weak to electric.
Don't think you can get away.
386. Definitely good. I mean,
Giant blast.
poison gas. Nice. Nobody got poisoned. Didn't do too much damage. Let's get an all heal out here just to keep up. Just to stay on our toes.
Giant blast.
Yeah, I've always loved the battle system in this game. It's unlike anything else. It's super dynamic. I mean, obviously other games have like a weight bar like that, but you notice how we're all on the same bar? It's super dynamic because,
You're not gonna get
especially
away
with the
from this.
random encounters, like if you do it right, you can get through most random encounters without getting hit. So like, if you attack the next enemy that's about to attack, you can either counter or cancel their move. And when you counter it, it hits them and it slows them down, like slows their next attack down. So if you do it right, you can just keep using, different people, and they won't even get to attack.
Here it goes.
And when you get to like Grandia 3, it's awesome. You can like juggle enemies in the air, using this same tactic, and it's hilarious.
Giant blast.
I'm probably not explaining it the best, but very dynamic battle system. And just how you level up. Like, it's not like you have your, character's level, and each one of your skills for what weapon you use and your magic is all based off how you use it. So each time you use it in battle, you'll get experience points for it. So it makes it where you can't just sit there and level up. You have to focus on what skills you're going to be using to max them out. And you get to choose who gets what magic, and making combinations of those magic gives you new magic. So just super dynamic. They did a lot of different things at the time that other people just weren't doing. And it still never really took off. Like, it's not like a super wide, known and you played RPG like Final Fantasy. It has its fans. I mean, obviously there was 4 entries, so it has its fans, but still underrated.
You're not gonna get away from this. Ha!
Yep, we definitely got this fight. This might even be just like, the first fight.
Here it goes.
And that's another thing that's kind of weird about it compared to other RPGs at the time. Its magic is more like D&D. Like, you get certain amount of MP per level. So level 1 magic, I got 73 magic points. Level 2 magic, I got 42. Level 3, I got 25. Like, most of the time, you just have a certain amount for all magic.
See my power.
Yeah, and see, like, it just canceled the attack the left arm was about to do. A little bit of fire and ice. She's already poisoned, but we're gonna wait till this fight's over to heal it. Grand heal? Oh, it better not. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Excuse me. Raph is probably kind of the most useless party member right now. I mean, he's, I just got him and Milda not very long ago. And I don't know how long they're gonna stick around either. But and you don't get to choose. Like, it's all storyline based on who comes and goes. But yeah, I kind of feel like he's like the weak link of the party right now. Maybe it's how I'm using him. Where is she going? And then she still didn't attack. Like, what the hell? Okay. I did a little bit of damage.
Now you'll be okay.
Oh shit, I should have used all healer. That's the upgraded one. Okay, got his right arm. Or left arm, whichever. I can't tell which is the front and the back of this damn thing.
Face slash.
Bye-bye. Yeah, 6,300. That's quite a bit of experience. Like you see right there, that's all the different skills you gotta level up. Weapon, fire, and there's 3 per weapons for each person. Got a lot of points on that one. Nice. Yeah, and Milda, she came way higher level than everybody else. But she doesn't know magic. She can't learn magic. I mean, I don't know if she can't learn, but she doesn't have any, and I haven't taught her any yet. We totally whipped that dude. Now all we need to do is get Master Dorlin's horn. Master Dorlin. So this is a horn of knowledge? Yep, that's it. Ain't no mistake. Horn of knowledge picked up. I hope this'll make it that old geezer talk some sense for once. Alright, back to lane. Lying. Is there like a quick exit or anything? Probably gotta walk back through the shit where I came from. And there's probably gonna be more fights. Makes you wonder what kind of core this is, though. Like, where am I even? Like, it's got a pulse. Definitely want to recover. Save. Now we're 30 hours in. Yeah, since it's been so long and everything, I've really been enjoying this playthrough too. It's weird. Like I didn't gain any other lightning skills except for the level 3 one. So you figure there'd have been a lightning spell before that.
Oh, lightning! Strike down the enemy!
Definitely gonna be overkill.
Pretty easy.
When you use those combination spells, though, it's good because look, it leveled up her wind and her fire. Like whatever combination you have to use to make that skill, you level them both up at once. Don't want to leave those clogs behind. Yeah, this is kind of a confusing place, so walking right back out of here ain't easy. Yeah, like that's where I just came from. Damn, smacked the shit out of me. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Sweet. Ogre helm. That's gotta be pretty tight. Oh, I definitely got some stuff to sell. Prime rib. How much does it do? 150. Let's see. Maybe there's something I have that doesn't do that much I can get rid of. Yep. Alright. Find our way back out of here. Got the Horn of Knowledge. place is definitely a trip. Really? Nothing over here? Oh yeah, it's that chest. Alright, back to Warp Space 1. Huh. Wonder why there's a cover right there. Maybe there's something I missed. Some monies. Oh, they got me. Ambush. No? Okay.
Oh, lightning, strike down the enemy! Not bad, eh?
This should be the exit right here. Alright. Not in there. Where am I going? There we go. But wait a minute. Wasn't he just a little boy? All the menfolk in Lane are like this. Justin boy. They come of an age like a house on fire. Thanks to you, I've come to of age. I should be choosing my thesis. What should it be? Oh yeah, no, not him. I'm supposed to take it to like that one dude on the beach in the tower. He was like talking nonsense and gibberish. Oh, you are you. That's who. I remember you. I do. I couldn't forget if I tried to remember. Talk about Looney. Hold on, Pops. Just wait a bit and we'll have you back to normal. Okay, Milda, this is all we need to get the information from him, right? Of course. Here. All we need to do is put them on. The horns. You gotta put the horns on them. these bumps, and there we go. Ha 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 ha. Resurrection. Hey, Pops, are you really alright? Master Dorlin. We have so many questions. Look at this. The key to the portal of Angulo, spoken in the words of yore, one step closer to Mistress Lyette. So it's true, this is the key. No, not to the shrine of Lyette. It is for a place you know well, the shrine of Zil Padden. What? Is Zil Padden a shrine? Yes, according to the words of yore, Lyette was the shrine of knowledge, and Zil was the shrine of wisdom. Both floating shrines are both possessing the key to the other, entrusted to those who were worthy. The three eyes of the shrine door in the middle of Zil Padden judge the worth of the entrant. The Magi, the oldest people on the ground, are said to possess the metal of knowledge. This is also the key to Lyette. The Magi, Guido, with the rabbit ears. The Magi are most ancient people said to have descended with the shrine of Zil Padden in the age of Angulo. The Magi control the shrine of Zil Padden and will open the door only if you prove worthy. To go to Lyette, you go first to Zil Padden and obtain the Metal of Knowledge, the key to Lyette. Throw it into the rainbow spring. The long closed door to Lyette will open once again. When you reach the legendary floating shrine and meet Mistress Lyette, burn her image into your mind for me. Then I will finally have obtained the image of Mistress Lyette with my own hands. He's like obsessed with her. Your own hands? This guy's dangerous. See what else he had going on in this house. Well, ain't that grand, Justin boy? You'll got one step closer to Lyette, y'all. That's right. Thanks to you and everyone else, Milda. Justin boy. Afraid this is goodbye. What? But why? I know I'm real bolden to you, but I just can't leave my darling. Poor darling didn't eat a thing while I was away. Now he's skinny as a board. Wait a minute, you call that skinny? I see. Well, that's too bad. Guess it can't be helped. Milda, thanks for everything. Give our best to darling too. Justin boy, y'all might be having a hard time and feel like giving up, but don't, okay? Don't y'all dare give up. Peanut girl, rat boy, you keep on going now, you hear? Milda, you're all right. Milda, give our best to darling. I'll be here in the village, so y'all don't be strangers. Take care, y'all. It's got like a southern, accent. Oops. I need to sell some stuff. Where the hell is the shop? Normally there's like right by the beginning of town. I know this says blacksmith, but Yeah, I need the shop. Here we go. Let me see what I can equip here. I know that ogre helm's gotta be better. Lost a little bit of movement. I can definitely sell that ice blade, I think. Let's see if there's anything else we can change on him. Doesn't look like it. We can change his weapon to a sword, but I'm not sure what he needs to level up right now. Let's see. The sword level 12. And his bow, aka boomerang, is level 33. So he's good on boomerang throughout all the rest of the levels. So I guess I'll equip him with a sword. So he can start learning some different moves. Free up some inventory here. Actually, I can sell that heavy shield too. I think I can put those clogs on him. Oh man, heck no, that drastically removes movement. So I'm just gonna sell those. Well, it's not so bad because you gotta have multiple weapons per people. But I'm just now gonna start leveling up his sword, so I'll just wait when I'm ready. I'll buy him a dagger to start leveling that up. See, they're all starting to cause movement. I don't like that. Back to Zilpadden. Hey, Scott. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the pop-up stream. I was enjoying your stream. If I wasn't gonna do this, I definitely would have stuck around. I hope you had fun for the rest of your podcast and everything. And since I missed it, what was your number one? Scott, always with the jokes. I thought it might have been. I was gonna guess either original Xbox or 360. 360 was an awesome console. Man, you know what's one feature about the 360 I never hear anybody talking about? The fact how you could install music onto it and like play the music, during your game, and you can adjust the levels and everything and turn the music off of your regular game so it would be just like it was the game music. Like, it would stop during cutscenes and everything. It was really done really well, because you could do somewhat of the same thing on the original Xbox, but they really perfected it on the 360, and I never hear anybody talking about that. It's an awesome feature. I'm just kind of running around right now. I forget exactly what I'm supposed to do here. It said, like, go to the center. Is that right here? Must be. Oh, you're really here. It is a you, isn't it? The adventurer with the spirit stone. Just like a elder said, a very cute red-haired one. Well, my grandmother, she had a bit of that, but hers got bushy red hair. Okay. How did you know that? I have the spirit stone. That's... Teehee. Excuse me, I've been a-talking silly again. It's a bad habit. I'm a Gina. The elder, he said that he's been looking for you. The Moggy elder? Justin, perhaps. If he recognizes us, maybe he'll open the door. Said Gina, would you take us to meet the Moggy elder, would you? Of course, that's what the elder has intended. When he sent me. The elder's house is a cellar where the Moggy live. When you meet the elder, he will surely be surprised. Are you gonna show me where, or it's a cellar? is waiting in the cellar. Go quickly. Okay. No other information about where this cellar is or anything. I don't know if it's like a straight entrance into the cellar or if it's a house or what. I hate when they give such little information. And the compass is just spinning. It's not pointing anywhere. Like I said, I don't know if I'm just looking for a straight entrance into a cellar or if it's in a house somewhere. It said a cellar. That's the way out. This one says Moggy House. Oh, it's been a long time. The brave couple. You came to me just like you promised. This is a humble house to meet a people invited to Angelo. Well, please stay a while. Rhoda, you really didn't know everything? Did you foresee about land too? A merchant, he lives by information and the three wise men of land. That was very heavy. Thanks to a monster called Gaia, people in the forest were turned to stone. The only way to return those people to normal is to go to Alet. Hey, which reminds me, there's no time for small talk. Please go take us to meet the Moggy Elder. They told us in land that the key to Alet is the underground temple of Zilpadin. In order to open the door of the temple, you must be approved by the Moggy. I really want to go to Alet. I understand, Justin. However, one thing before I want you to answer my question. Why do you want to go to Alet? I want to meet her, to protect the world we live in, to solve the mystery. Why you went to solve the puzzle of the ancient civilization? Shouldn't that be over and done? So far you have always traveled. Is that truly the only thought born inside you? No. Can't answer? Then there's no sense in meeting the elder. To protect the world I live in? When I started traveling, I just wanted to try going. That was it. But now it's different. I want to go to LA to protect this world. Protect the world? You're neither a spirit nor an Irakin. How could you do that? Well, congratulations, Justin. The Magi Elder approves of you. You are the proper person to go to Elend. Huh? The Elder? So you could just guessed it wrong like multiple times and it would have been fine. You would have got it right. Like, I like you, Justin. You are always looking ahead. Way ahead of everyone else. Then let's go to the underground temple of Zilpon to look for the key of Elend. We enter the temple with this. The barrier of water has been removed. Thank you. And he's a level 24 character. He's part of the team. There's a board with 3 holes in it. If y'all fit the metal in the middle of the door, the underground temple, she will open with no idea what all lies ahead either. We've been too cautious to go in. We're ready. Let's go. Here goes. What? This place smells like mold. Once you come this far, you can't go back. Of course. Great. Let's go, everyone. Next dungeon. Recover, save, explore. Hey, Johnny. Thanks for joining us tonight. You'd probably save a few bucks if you went for the Sudoku 1 and 2. I like seeing that, though. That's Konami, right? I like seeing Konami doing things. Even if it's just collection packs. I played, I don't remember if it was 1 or 2. I played one of those on the PS1 way back in the day. But I've never returned to them. Probably should. So this dude's got no magic, really. I figured a Magi Elder would definitely be having some magic. Yeah, man, I agree. Yep, Konami's doing things. I like seeing that. Especially with that, Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm not like a big Silent Hill fan,
This.
but from what I hear, man, they just hit a home run with that one.
Pretty easy.
What are you getting into tonight, Johnny? You playing anything? Working on anything?
Degrees. Take that.
Hey, Johnny, you want to hear a tragedy? I tried to play that D2. I don't know if you've seen it in the group chat. I got D2 for Dreamcast, and even though the disc is like, it looks fine. I mean, there's only one like noticeable scratch, and it's a small one, and it won't load past the first opening cutscene. I tried, just doing regular standard cleaning on it and everything, and it will not load. And as you probably know, it's not a cheap game. Project Justice worked fine. All my other Dreamcast games work fine. I know. It's one that's been on the list for a long time. You may know this or may not know it, Johnny. Is Enemy Zero part of the D, universe? 'Cause I never played D1, but I played Enemy Zero. Yeah, I thought I heard that before, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get something done, for sure. And the dudes I bought it from, they're legit. It was from the toy show. They're there every year. They'll be at Midwest. Thomas knows them real well. I don't think they were trying anything shifty. And if you pop it in and you play it, it seemingly works up until the end of the first cutscene. Maybe, dude. Maybe. Because I already offered them a crazy price for both of them. It was a fair amount. It was I want to say $75 off price charting. And that Game Gear game I got, I don't know if you see the price tag, the Echo the Dolphin. I got that for $30 at a different store that day, and it price charged for $50. But I already got a pretty big discount just for buying both of the heavy hitter games at once. I mean, I'm sure if I resurface it and it still don't work, maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if they would believe me. I don't know them like that. Thomas does. I don't know, man. I was telling Scott, it was sad. I actually had a similar situation happen the first time I got Lunar for the Sega CD, which is, obviously not a cheap game. And it worked for the first 6 hours. And then you get to this certain point, it just wouldn't load past it. I don't know if it couldn't load the cutscene or what. And I went and had it resurfaced, and then the game wouldn't launch at all. but it had noticeable scratches. Like this one really doesn't. Yeah, I know. I told Thomas what happened. He was like, "Man, I'll get you a new disc 1." I was like, "Thomas, like you don't have to put it upon yourself. Like it's not your fault or nothing. Like I'm sure it's not their fault either. If they just played the first, you know what I mean, just watch the first cutscene, like it seemingly worked. It looks clean, like." I did get a working copy of Lunar 1 since then, though. So there's the entrance to the next area, but I seen something back here I want to go try again. Yep, that does happen too, Johnny. It's kind of weird, that one game I gave Rob for the PS2, Shadow of Destiny. It's one of the rare games that won't work completely on any backwards compatible PS3. I thought it was me at first. And yeah, once you get to like chapter 3 or something, it won't load past that. I bought like 3 copies of that game, like trying to figure out what the issue was. And I played it on a regular PS2. I was like, oh. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh, I guess this is a documented thing. And it had Charles Martinet in it, and he plays like a really sinister character. Such a unique game. Konami.
All right, we won.
Konami's got some IPs, man. They're sitting on. Hopefully, they're making some good money, and they'll be making some good moves. Even though they would never continue Shadow series because it's not a guaranteed moneymaker. Great game though, if you guys never played it. Not long either, not very expensive. It's a little uncommon to find, I would say, but not rare. Going good, man. It's going good. Happy to have you back. Everybody, let's give Rushmore Show a little round of applause for stopping back by. But he puts on an awesome show. Everybody make sure to go check out his channel and everything. Make sure to check out everybody in the chat right now's channel. If you're watching this later or anything, Johnny Graphics, Dr. Scott from the Game Closet, Rushmore Show. Let's see if any other creators are in here. No. Check them out later. All great channels with unique characteristics and outlooks on all manner of gaming. So check them out, everybody. No, I love doing. It's always been all about community for me. I love doing different collabs and stuff. Like my, if everything works out properly, my next mystery box is gonna be one from Papa Bear Gaming. and then possibly in May, one from Rock'em Sock'em with assistance from Scott. So even though I could choose more like clickbait worthy, thumbnails like DK Oldies, older mystery box from them, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't mean to click snooze. Or anybody else like, Secret Castle Gaming, which, is something I will continue to do. I also like, getting into the community and, getting other people involved in like, when me and Papa Bear do it, like, we're going to decide on a price and he's going to pick out a box for me. I'm going to pick out a box for him. Scott, we can do something like that too. But if you're not comfortable doing anything like that, like we can just stick with, you handpick me out a box from Rock'em Sock'em, like Kool-Aid did from Pink Gorilla. It's cool, all the way cool either way. But I just like doing different things, getting into the community, even though, like, it may not be the most click worthy, thumbnail or anything like that compared to, like I said, if I did DK Oldies or something. Yeah, man, and that's what I'm looking forward to too. Because after you did that tour, I was like, man, that store looks rocking, rocking, socking. Just throw a dragon cut out. Just out of nowhere. Screw it.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Hell yeah, Rushmore. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I also know Overwhelmed Gamer. If any of you guys know the Overwhelmed Gamer, he's also doing like a pre-recorded podcast of sorts and is looking for, different guests in the community to be on and everything. Super cool guy. Check him out. Check his channel out. He had a video go super good recently. Like, it's up to like 30,000 views. I was like, heck yeah, man. Do you? I always enjoy seeing people, start to take off in the community. The Overwhelmed Gamer, yeah, super cool guy. He's on, Facebook and all the socials and everything under that name as well. He's like becoming like a homebrew ROM hack NES channel. Like he's getting real deep into that, which is cool. I need to get more into. I don't have enough time for everything. I need to get more into ROM hacks and homebrews, especially for the NES. I know for the NES and the 64, there's like a ton.
Oh, power of ice!
Hey, up, down, select. Man, we got all the cool people in the chat tonight. Who we got? We got Rad, we got Ken, we got Sai. Who we got tonight?
100 million degrees. Take that.
Rad, my man. Ooh, Rap learned Fireball. Finally, he learned something. Hopefully, he'll become more useful. I mean, that's my fault, I guess, for not, taking the time to grind up his fire, but I'm not gonna lie, You know, I just really just don't really like him as a character. It happens. I know. Speaking of Dark Cloud, right? We were getting in the Dark Cloud earlier about Rad. And there's, like I was saying, there's just some people that game just clicks so hard with. Like, I'm one of them. Rad's one of them.
See my power.
I could go on and on about Dark Cloud, I swear. Hidden Castle from the Dark Cloud Compendium, I think the video before last he put out, $750 Dark Cloud mystery box. It wasn't really a mystery box, but it was awesome. Like, he was showing this complete Dark Cloud promotional item that was a demo disc and these trading cards all together. Oh man, that looked cool. And I think he said it was like $125. Like, they don't pop up often, but I mean that's still somewhat affordable for what it is. But yeah, like the action figures he was showing off, like never came to like resale market. Like, man, super lost media type shit. This is so weird. Something's weird going on here. I went from Underground Ruins 1 to Underground Ruins 4. There's like nothing here. Need to find the path to 2 or something. Yeah, I have never seen that. I've seen the trading cards individually, but it was like still part of the packet, like the perforations hadn't been broken and shit. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And I don't go crazy looking for promo items and stuff, but Dark Cloud's way up on that list for me. Hey, Rushmore, thanks for hanging out for a while. And like I said, everybody, go check out his channel and give him a like, sub, and all that. Oh yeah? What do you got, Rad? I just have the standard, like, game and, strategy guides. I'd like to get that one issue of PlayStation Magazine where they dub Dark Cloud the Zelda killer. And it's affordable. Definitely like an eBay purchase though. It'd be rare to find that out in the wild. Nice, nice. Dark Cloud 2, you definitely run into it far less. You know, they made a lot of Dark Cloud 1 because they had high expectations for it. And it got a greatest hits release as well. Not Dark Cloud 2. I don't know if it was just, if it just released far past the time that it should have to, still be relevant in, in that space and time. I don't know. 2 had to really grow on me. I mean, I played 2 for years, and I would play it for a bit, 5-10 hours or something, and I'd quit. And I'd get a little further the next time, and I'd quit. Like, I never got that drive. Like, I just didn't really fully grasp it. And last year was the first time I got all the way through 2. And, it took a while before I really got a full understanding of how to approach the game in, the most effective way and be able to do most of the stuff throughout it. But there's definitely a big learning curve for 2. And especially if you never played 1. Like, if you never played 1, like, it's like, holy crap, they got like 10 games going on in this game. Like, And that's another thing. If you did play one, like it's so, I don't want to say off-putting, but for lack of a better word, off-putting compared to like one. Because the people who like one, they really like it, and they wanted more of one. And that's not 100% what you got with two. And two's a great game, but it's a lot different. I felt like it was actually like slightly disconnected, like how the way you put the villagers in the city, because they don't have fixed homes. You know, they're not telling you like, you know, oh, I'd like to live, you know, by the lake or by the water tower or nothing like that. It seemed like it was like actually a disconnect for the game. And it made it more unique because you could move people around and you could put who you want where and, you know, stuff like that. But I actually felt like it was a disconnect compared to the first. And I could go on and on about Dark Cloud. Like I'm playing Grandia, and I'm talking about everything but Grandia.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Oh, power of ice.
I don't know how you guys feel about it, like watching it on screen now, but I feel like you know, for a lot of the 32-bit JRPGs, Grandia had some of the higher end sprite work. If you guys never played Bay for Sega CD, some of the boss sprites on that are like really detailed. Like the game itself is kind of like a primitive JRPG, but yeah, really good sprite work in some of it. And not all the titles on the Sega CD like had that. Like Dark Wizard, I love Dark Wizard, but not a whole lot of detail going on with the sprite work.
Giant blast.
I mean, you're nowhere near alone, Brad. Like, it's a niche of a niche, you know? Like, you gotta remember, retro gaming alone is a niche. And when you start getting into, like, Sega CD, like, forbid me for saying it, Johnny, but TurboGrafx CD, you know, Atari Jaguar, like, Panasonic, these are all pretty niche, you know? People want to play what they remember playing, you know, NES, SNES, like, for the majority of, like, you know, I mean, retro gamers, and then there's people who go deeper. I feel you, Scott. Well, I hope you're getting some sort of ease sitting here listening to me ramble too. When I say I prefer 2D JRPGs over 3D JRPGs, no, I wouldn't say I prefer them. There's definitely like a very special spot in my heart for the 2D ones. And I would say it seems like I return to them more often. But if I were just to compare how many I have, like 2D to 3D, even just on the PS1, it's probably pretty comparable, honestly. And there's obviously examples where it's done better, you know what I mean? Like, you know, some 2D ones compared to some 3D ones, you know what I mean? Maybe some people would prefer one or the other, but I'd say for me it's pretty evenly distributed.
Oh, power of
Yeah, resume application processes are outrageous now, especially when you're applying for, pretty high-end jobs. Like, one of the weirder job applications and processes I ever applied for was a tissue banking, where you would be, for lack of a better words, harvesting tissue from cadavers. And it paid pretty well, but it was definitely a pretty weird and strenuous application process with several interviews. Like, it was weird too, because like I didn't get the job, but they called me back like 8 or 9 months later, asked if I wanted the job, and I was already pretty settled into where I was at, so I refused. But they did eventually call back. I guess this place, a tissue banking place out of Dayton, I guess they service, like, they send tissue all over the world. Like, they service a lot for, like, skin grafts and different medical reasons. Right, yeah, I thought it was crazy. I had forgotten all about it, that I had even did it. It was like 3 interviews. And it's like, okay, well, we're interested. We'll keep you on the list. And it was like 8 months later, they called back. Are you still interested? I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty, already dug into where I am, so probably not. Years and years ago, I used to work at a dog training facility for disabled people, and that was a very interesting job. The things they teach these dogs, man, to do for people is outrageous. Like, seriously, you would never believe it. Like, they have like these special washing machines for certain disabled people that like the dog can separate, like put the laundry in, and they can separate, colors from whites.
100 million degrees. Take that.
I'm telling you, like, it was like a 4 or 5 year like training program, and then the dog could only be in service for like 5 years. These dogs were like 20,000 and above. Like, a lot of them didn't make it through the program. Like, super serious stuff.
Not bad,
But the stuff they were able to do for people was amazing, though. That was a long time ago. You got these things down here. They look like they would be buttons or something, but oh yes, yeah, I stepped on that one. It did some. The other one didn't do anything. Haven't even used his fireball skill yet. He recently got.
100 million degrees. Take that. Giant blast.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
But yeah, I think there's about 10 hours left of this. I think it's right around a 40-hour game. Scott, are you filling out like a PDF or are you like physically filling it out? Oh, damn it. I hate when you flash like that and then the enemy comes at you. Because, yeah, ambush. It shouldn't have been a damn ambush.
Don't think you can get away.
We never did, Rad, but I'm always down. So, you let me know. We'll set it up.
Giant blast.
And, I don't know, like, what you use to stream with, Rad, but, I use Streamlabs, and it has like a, I forget what they call it, like an invite a friend type feature now, where it's, kind of like, StreamYard or whatever, but like less sophisticated. The paid version has like much better, but I'm just using the free version for now. Hey, sir and lady. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a good evening. Let's give Sir and Lady a round of applause for joining us. Yeah, StreamYard's like kind of like the gold standard. For podcasts anyway.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, I'd probably like, prefer to do it on your channel if you're using StreamYard, if you're down with that. I'm doing pretty good. Tuesday night, and I was able to do a pop-up, so I'm doing pretty good. I typically do it on Wednesdays, but I decided to do it today because I got the opportunity, and I should work on a video tomorrow night, so... Did you guys finish Borderlands, sir and lady?
Giant blast.
Hey, that happens, Rad, and that's, what I mean, perfectly natural thing to happen. And if you're not, particularly motivated, what I mean, you're not feeling super passionate about it, it's probably not like the best idea like to work on it because it's not gonna be your best effort. You know what I mean? And I don't make great videos or anything, and I'm not claiming to, but like that's how I look at it. Like if I don't really feel like doing it that night, I just won't. Not just because it's better for my mental health, but also because I feel like it just won't be as good of a product.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, really, Scott? Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed the last one, especially the intro. That was awesome. The whole Back to the Future intro. Oh, okay, nice. My brother loves Borderlands. Like he just got like the season pass 1 and 2. I think he said. I think he said it was like I don't know, like $100 or something. Whatever he got, I was like, holy crap! But he's into it. You know what I mean? It's what makes him happy. So I'm not. I'm no one to talk. And everybody who's watching now, or maybe watching this later, check out Sir and Lady on Twitch. I've come to understand they've been doing a fair amount of streaming on there. So, yeah, awesome pair, great commentary, playing sweet games. Check them out if you get the chance. Yeah, Johnny, for sure. And it'd be good to have someone who's not like a crazy deep fan on the panel about it. You know what I mean? Get a good opinion from both sides. Yeah, dude. I knew it as soon as I seen that intro. I was like, oh yeah, like no matter what the game is, like I'm probably gonna enjoy this. And statistically, like people say it's not a great idea, but I kind of enjoy like short 5, 7, 8 minute deep dive videos on one game. You know what I mean? Everyone really likes list of games, but sometimes I really like a good look at one game that you haven't really heard of much. Like
Blaze brightly, O flame.
that's something I've been thinking about doing too. Like not like in a flashback Friday like situation, but like a single game reviewed once a month type thing. And it's a little easier on me, and I can really, you know what I mean, get a deep dive into that one game. Sir and lady, happy to hear it. You guys deserve it, really.
Come back with reinforcements.
Oh, nice. I love Gauntlet. God. What did I see recently that made me that reminded me of Gauntlet? Was it Dungeon Explorer? I think it was called Dungeon Explorer. And it reminded me of Gauntlet. And I was like, oh man, and it's 2 players. I was like, man, I want to check that out. I've seen a couple different things recently, like for the Genesis. I want to check out. I wrote them down. I forget what the name was. One was like Toxic something. It was like a shmup. That one looked tight. Too many games. Too many games. Trying to figure out what's going on here. It looks like I need to get to some upper level. Yeah, looks like I do that right there. I believe I have Dungeon Explorer 2 on the Sega CD. Is it just like a lot different or something? I don't remember it being like that at all. Hey, Scott, or somebody who has Facebook, try that link. Tell me if that link even works anymore. It's funny whenever I make a thing on Facebook that involves like the whole group. I always put like and the untaggable Johnny Graphics. I gotcha. What do we got here? I have like an X and all that stuff, but I pretty much only mess with Facebook and Instagram. Like I don't get on Instagram a whole lot. I did the free trial for that one app. I forget what it's called. I had to look, but where you can like link all your accounts to it and like have it send out your post to all of them at once, and it worked well. I mean, I just don't want to pay that for it, but I mean, I'm sure if you were in that position, it'd probably be worth it to you. No, it wasn't Linktree. It was I'd have to look on my phone. I forget. It did work well though. Like you would just link all your accounts to it, and then you'd make the post, and you could like customize if anything needed to be slightly different for very different platforms, and then you'd send it out, and it would send it to all the different platforms at once. Mainly just like your news feed though. Like if you wanted to post like into groups, you'd have to like kind of do that individually. They got a bunch of tools like that if you're like a big time influencer to, you know what I mean? And that still only gets you so far. Like after a while, you still have to hire somebody to help manage all that. If you're doing it, if you're really wanting to do all that.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
One that Shannon wants to play that I haven't got yet is that I think it was like 2018 Battletoads reboot. Like I don't know how, but we just somehow missed it, and we're like big time Battletoads fans. And yeah, that's one she wants to check out. I'm gonna try to see if she wants to play that Project Justice a little bit this Friday. Like maybe not as our mainline game, but maybe just a little bit. She likes fighters, but she goes back and forth on 3D fighters. She loves 2D fighters, like most any 2D fighter, but we put so much time into Dead or Alive. Oh my god. We were big time Dead or Alive fans up until like 4. After Tag Battle, though, we haven't really played much Tekken at all. Or Virtual Fighter for that matter. After like 3.
What a cinch.
I always wanted to play the one for Wii U. Wasn't there like a Tekken Tag? I think it was for everything at that time, but like a Tekken Tag for Wii U that had like Mario outfits and shit. I always meant to get that, but it just kept slipping my mind. Alright, we are in the shrine now. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, big old fight. Let's see what this thing is called. Probably like Shrine Guardian or something. Boomer. Oh, yeah, it's Boomerang. That's just. Oh, yep, Ruin Guard. There you go. Didn't even try. Make it.
Good. Take this.
We with our son, we unlocked all the cars and everything on Cruise and Blast. Now we gotta start going through and beating it on hard and on expert or whatever. And maxing out all the vehicles. We got a fair amount of them maxed out though. I've been liking this Dragon Zap.
Gonna thrash you good.
Take this.
And Rad, if you're still in here, I'll try to get Hidden Castle in on that too. If we can get like an actual date and everything. I mean, if there's anybody who's gonna be the voice to speak on some Dark Cloud, like that dude brings a lot to the table. Like, and his channel's got like 10,000 subscribers. Like, dude, like one channel focusing on 2 games, like, has done so well. It just shows, and a fair amount of Patreon members. Like, it just shows the love that the community for that game has. Like, and he ain't the only Dark Cloud channel.
I've been a hit.
Man, it actually took somebody out? Whoa. I haven't had someone get taken out in a while.
Gonna thrash you good.
Seriously. Oh, okay. I thought that dude got taken down. He's just laying down for a second because the screen's froze.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Learned Baboom. That's probably the level 3 explosion magic.
Now you'll be okay.
Took out one of his arms or whatever. The boomerang, I think. Look at all those weapons he's got on his back. Damn! 50 points is kind of a big deal. Damn, and then a zap. Oh, damn, he just fucked us up. See what we're working with here. He doesn't really have anything to heal with. I'm sure other people do, but just have him do another. Oh, he can't do it right. Yeah, he can do a V slash.
V-slash.
Man, all these resurrection potions. Who the hell is holding all the healing items? Oh yeah, everyone has their own individual inventory too that has like a limited amount that you can put in there. Adds another dynamic to the game. Let's see what kind of, if she's got anything that'll heal everybody at once. Nope. It's a lot of healing magic. I got tons of resurrection potions though, so I mean that's good if anybody goes down, which they're probably going to.
Now you'll be okay.
That's what gets you is the back-to-back attack like that. Well, it didn't take anybody out.
Here goes. Ha!
I can delay his attacks until Fina can go again. We should be good.
Good. Take this.
That should slow his attacks a little bit. His build up anyway.
Now you'll be okay.
Gonna thrash you good.
Yeah, everybody who stopped out tonight, big thanks for stopping out. Super happy to be able to sit here and chat with some people about all manner of things. So give yourselves a round of applause. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy listening to streams usually while I'm doing something else. I like watching Gene's streams on my big screen in the game room. Man, it makes me feel like I'm like sitting right there with him, with his high energy and everything. And you see I'm switching to like doing physical attacks now because there's only one of them. And each physical attack slows his attack. Like it stops him on the weight bar for a second. So it gives us more time to heal up.
Now you'll be okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and have her heal again, because he may get to his next attack first.
Now you'll be okay.
Looks like we should have this one though. It was looking a little dicey for a second.
Now you'll be okay.
That's it. Got him.
All right. Big win for us.
I love it! You guys are so great!
Thunder arrow. Nice. Go back. Was there a save thing right before coming in here? I feel like there was. Maybe not. And I'll probably go back and go forward like 5 feet. There'll be a different save spot. So the different power seeds in this game, they all do different things. You know, some of them do strength, magic, agility, like whatever. And I always do different things with those. Sometimes I put it all on one person, you know what I mean? Sometimes I put it all on a different person. Sometimes I do half and half. This time I've been doing something a little different. I've been leaning into their already like existing better attributes. Like I look at the stats. Like Fina's better at magic. You know, Justin's better at, you know, power, strength. So whichever one they were already better at, I just keep stacking them up with those seeds. Speaking of which, I probably need to go ahead and use some so they're not taking up inventory. And the power seed that goes to Justin. Oh, an all fruit +3 to... Oh, man. I guess I'll give it to her since she's lacking the most. Defense seed. Another all seed. He gets this one. She gets that mage seed though. Cool. A little stronger, freed up some inventory. And there's the key. Or the medal. Surprised the place didn't start like collapsing. That's kind of typically what happens. Secret door. Trying to see what it was. May return normal attacks. So it's a counter ring. That's pretty cool. We'll rock that for a while. having that. Final Fantasy 7. When you get attacked, you attack your attacker. When you got a really sweet weapon, like it definitely makes a big difference. Oh, the floor's not moving anymore. Justin, look. Oh, the military's here. Have you not found it yet? I have made all possible efforts, General, but we still have not found any trace. These guys are not smart. The shrine's door was open. That means that the chosen one is here, Justin. That is where the Spirit Stone will be. You know that as well as I do. Lean, come with me. With your permission, General Ball, let me point out that, oh man, Lieutenant Lean is serving as my vital, I don't know, aide de camp. Without her, the search may be delayed. Mullen, sometimes I wonder if you really want to find the Spirit Stone. What? How can you say that, General? The Spirit Stone is essential to Operation Yardress. I am fully aware of the importance of my mission. Good. Then continue your search and you won't have any objection to Lean's assistance, will you? Continue your search for the Spirit Stone. Lean will depart. Yes, sir. You got some weird-ass names in this game for stuff. There was no time left. The honor of Mullen's division is at stake. Go. Find the Spirit Stone. I'll be here. I must find the Spirit Stone before my father does. Are those losers still searching for the stone? That man wasn't he at the Tower of Doom too? Ball. What is he going to do with Lean? Let's not get caught. I think we should find another way around. Okay. Lovely. Alright, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Had to get something to drink. Let's see if we can find another way around here. Hey guys, I think we can go down from here if we just jump. Okay, I'll go first. Be careful, everybody. That was easy. That one dude's a rabbit, so that should be nothing for him. And is it just me, or does there seem to be a lot of like humanoid rabbit stuff in like some Asian stories and stuff? So I've noticed it like throughout a lot of different like RPGs. But they're just pictures. Right now, pictures, they have been sealed until the time comes. But hey, I only tell you what the legend says. Everyone, don't you think we had better get going? The Garlau forces are behind us. Besides, I don't like it here. Yep, save. There's about to be a fight. Don't move, Justin. So this dude's like almost caught Justin with the Spirit Stone like 4 times throughout this game, but Justin always slips away in some cunning way that leaves him like trapped and humiliated. Just hand over your Spirit Stone, or I'll have to. What a pain you guys are. What is it with this Spirit Stone anyway? It's for your own good. You don't know the danger you're really in. I'll ask you one more time. Give me the Spirit Stone, Justin. Ask all you want. You're the last person I will give it to. You leave me no choice. If you won't give it willingly, I'll have to take it by force. Is that so? Come and get it then. Fina steps in. Wait, stop it, both of you. Why do you have to fight? Can't we work things out somehow? But Fina, work things out? He's trying to take the stone. Bring me the stones. Oh, the ground's shaking. Something's about to happen. Oh, they got Fina's sister, Lean, going full Ikarian. Unsealing the golems. Here it goes. Yeah, they couldn't stretch those cutscenes out to 16:9. Hurry, retreat! Look out, Justin, you're gonna die. Hey, everybody made it. I was for sure somebody was gonna fall down and have to partner up with Mullen for a bit. Oh man, there's a chest down there. And a seed. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down there. Encounters be damned. Oh, I can't just go straight down there? I thought I could. Nope. Alright. Well, I was for sure. There's probably a way down. I just missed it. It's probably gonna crush it. Oh no. I'm surprised. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now we're separated. I was waiting for that.
What's wrong? Fina! Fina!
Justin! My body! So hot! Can't take it! My body! It's burning!
Fina! Oh no!
So something about her
Fina!
sister transforming
My
into like
sister?
an Ikarian
What?
is affecting her.
Please! Help!
What is this? This feeling? It feels like some enormous power is beginning to move. That can't be. Nothing can resist the power of the Ikarians. Unless there were one more Ikarian.
Didn't even think about that one, huh?
Fina!
Knowing she's got like a twin sister. And the Spirit Stone saves his ass again. Damn, it didn't just reseal the statues. It fucking, the golems, it killed them. After this whole scenario, I'm probably going to call it a night, everybody. I just wanted to see how this ended up. Another power seed. Can't even hold it. Okay. Let's go a little bit further here tonight. Why not? It's a Tuesday. You know something's gonna be coming out of them doors. canceled his move.
All right, we won.
Def loss. Defense loss. There's a lot of like, it seems like unnecessary abbreviations in this game. Like, they probably could have fit. Like, the Resu potions, like, you probably could have put Resurrection, like.
What a
Countering, like, it's just like CRNT, like, I mean, you probably could have fit counter. B1. I'm not even too worried about doing those fights with those things. What's this thing though? Oh damn.
what
It was
a
kind of weak, I guess. Another thing that was pretty weird and unique about this game, that instead of like obtaining your magic through like levels or, you know, your class or anything like that, you find mana eggs, and you have to have them to gain magic throughout the game. So if you miss them, you know, you're missing opportunities to get, you know, more magic to different, you know, characters.
All right, we won.
Which I've always thought was pretty dynamic, you know. And you have to give multiple to, you know, multiple people, because you have to combine them. So you know, you get like the parent one, you know what I mean, like earth and fire. You know, if you have both of those and you level them up to a certain point, you get explosion magic. And it's a whole new, you know, type of magic for you. Oh man, I should have healed first. See if it'll even let me escape.
We're in trouble. Retreat.
Nice. I don't do that very often. Yeah, should have taught him heal, just in case. Damn, he's got nothing that'll heal him either. Damn, that sucks. Got resurrection potions, but that ain't gonna help. Unless I'm dead. B4? Or just ruins 4? Yeah, but I tell you, I knew they were gonna get like teamed up somehow. can't explain where Fina is now. Get out of here. Go. Escape from here now. Hey, I hear voices. Oh no. In here. Hide. Colonel Mullen, you survived. Yes, I'm fine. Never mind me. How's the rescue operation going? Sir, there are many men trapped under the rubble. All personnel have been assigned to rescue a medical detail. Colonel, I don't understand. Why did General Ball bring us into this disaster? That's enough. I will take this matter up with General myself. Where is he? He has returned to the Grandia, sir, with the Irakan girl. I believe she is called Fina. What? Did you say Fina? Delay recovery of the Spirit Stone. Get to Grandia before it leaves. Yes, Colonel. What? They have Fina? We must save her. And those other two people I was with. Wait, what is that? Yes, this is the remaster Switch version. Limited run. I believe there was, I don't know if it was super rare or what, but I believe there was some other territory versions of it made too that wasn't limited run. But still play all the same. I may not have succeeded in getting the Spirit Stone, but I can console myself with another Irakan. Mullen, you should be happy. Our plan is one step closer to completion. General Ball, we have lost half our soldiers underneath that mountain of rubble. What will you do about it? Half our soldiers? I don't care. I shall fly in the Gondor base castle where Gaia sleeps. We have been fortunate enough to obtain this girl. Let us hurry and make a present of her to Gaia. You will take the battleship Leont. Join me once you have withdrawn the troops. Understood, Mullen? Yes, General. You dick. I would love to see a really good HD remaster of Skies of Arcadia, like how they did the Pixel Perfect one, where you have like the option to turn on and off random encounters. Because man, there's so much exploration in that game, and there are a lot of random encounters. It makes it kind of hard. It's a great game. What? He's on a flying mana? What the? I'll question that later. How intriguing. Celine has a younger twin sister. Yet it makes sense, come to think of it. The ancients made Irakan statues of four-armed women. They meant to represent twin sisters, and you are, indeed, another Irakan. No, I'm just a person. Let me go. What are you afraid of, girl? You will be part of Operation Yardristle. I have no idea how to pronounce that. The greatest step in human evolution. I'll never help you. Justin will come for me and take care of you. Justin? Is that the name of the boy who has the last piece of the Spirit Stone? Coming to save you, is he? He shall be dealt with soon, and I will obtain the Spirit Stone. Justin will beat you. He's much, much stronger than you are. Ha 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 ha. My, how energetic you are, my dear. But we will take care of that in no time. You will obey as Lean obeys me now. Stay away from me. What are you going to do to me? What's that noise? Huh, Justin? Flying in on a fucking manta ray? Rap, Dodo, hold on. I'm taking her up. He's mastered the flight of this mana by now. Good thing this ship's mini guns aren't... Oh, there we are. I was wondering. This thing should have been dealt with quick. Whoa! Are you alright? No, I just fucking fell like really far and hit my head. Rap, quit napping. This isn't your first concussion, get up. Some people might be worried about their friend at a time like this. Stupid pile of junk, I ought to just trash this whole ship. Not yet. First we have to find Fina, then you can trash it. Okay. Only a little trashy until we find Fina, I get it. Anyway, we can do nothing if we know get inside. I hate reading his dialogue. Oh, look for Fina and watch your backs. Is there a save point up here? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a night, everybody, before I get into another dungeon here. But, awesome stream, everybody. Super happy. So many people stopped out and enjoyed the stream, chatted it up for a bit. You know, hopefully everybody had a good time and thought it was funny listening to me struggle through this dialogue. And so, until next time, it'll probably be Friday. It's probably gonna be. I know it was confusing because last week was a birthday stream for my girlfriend and co-host Shannon, aka Anonymous Mystery, and this week is gonna be the same because my birthday's on Saturday, and we usually stream like past midnight, so it's also kind of gonna be like a birthday stream. So we're gonna be streaming Friday, probably like starting at like 10 o'clock or some stuff like that, but. Everybody, thanks for stopping out. If you're watching this later and you don't know any of the creators in the chat, Johnny Graphics, Scott from the Game Closet, Sir and Lady Flaw Gaming, the Rushmore Show, go check them out. Up, Down, Select, like all great channels, all great peoples, you know, all part of my crew. So it's all community driven, and we appreciate it all the same. But have a good rest of the week. And I'll catch you guys Friday.